Boarding day is a carefully orchestrated psychological warfare designed to empty your wallet before you even unpack. Cruise lines have turned embarkation into a money-making machine using everything from fake urgency to manufactured inconvenience to keep you spending. But you're about to discover their playbook. These are the 21 boarding day traps cruise lines pray you will fall for and exactly how to outsmart every single one. Let's dive in. Number 1. The early boarding illusion. Most cruisers think paying for early boarding is VIP treatment. Beat the lines. Get settled first. Here's what cruise lines don't want you to know. Early boarding is actually a trap. Once you're on that ship at 10 a.m., your cabin won't be ready until mid-afternoon. So, you're stuck dragging carry-ons through crowded public areas. The buffet is chaotic. Every seat's taken, and half the bar has already been open yet. Meanwhile, smart cruisers board around 2 p.m., walk straight to their ready cabins, and skip the entire circus. Cruise lines sell early boarding as luxury, but it's really just crowd control that makes them money. Pro tip: unless you're desperate to stand in line with your luggage, board later when your room is actually ready. Now, you might think that's the only luggage trick they pull, but wait until you see what happens at the terminal. Number 2. The luggage drop scam. Outside every terminal, you'll see smiling porters ready to take your bags. Here's the problem. Some aren't even cruise line employees. These unofficial porters wear generic vests, have no ID. And if they lose your luggage, the cruise line will shrug and say, "Not our problem." This chaos benefits cruise lines perfectly. They avoid staffing their own baggage handlers while you deal with the confusion. Always look for clearly marked uniforms with cruise logos and official ID tags. Never hand over your bag without getting a receipt or luggage tag. Teleporter, are you an official cruise line employee, and can I get a receipt for this? Okay, this next one is going to sound crazy, but trust me, those urgent drink package emails are complete lies. Number 3, the drink package urgency scam. You'll get frantic emails screaming to buy your drink package now. Prices increase on board. I fell for this once, panicked, and bought the package immediately. When I boarded, the same package was on sale for 30% less with bonus perks. Cruise lines create fake deadlines to trigger FOMO. They know you're worried about being overcharged later, so they manufacture urgency. Here's what they won't tell you. Boarding day often features the best drink package deals of the entire cruise. Walk up to any bar and ask, "What are today's embarkation specials on drink packages?" You'll often save serious money. And speaking of things they don't tell you, room upgrades aren't always the steal they appear to be. Number 4, the upgrade trap. That tempting last-minute upgrade email, only $49 for a balcony, sounds amazing until you realize it's directly under the nightclub. I learned this the hard way with 3 sleepless nights of Thumpman Base. These deals are cruise lines offloading their least desirable rooms. Loud locations obstruct views, engine vibrations. They dress up rejection rooms as steals. Before accepting any upgrade, check the deck plan on Cruise Mapper or similar apps. Ask guest services, "What's directly above and below this cabin?" Not all upgrades are equal. Some are just expensive ways to ruin your vacation. Here is something that's going to blow your mind about those complimentary welcome drinks. Number 5, the free drink trap. You walk into the terminal and servers offer beautiful tropical drinks with little umbrellas. "Welcome aboard," they say. "Those complimentary cocktails aren't free. You'll be charged full price later, often $13 to $15 per drink, even if you just took a sip." This is psychological manipulation at boarding. When you're excited and distracted, your onboard account starts racking up charges before you've even found your cabin. When offered anything at boarding, always ask, "Is this actually included at no charge?" If there's any hesitation, politely decline. Now, here's where it gets really interesting with those check-in time slots. Number 6, the check-in time deception. Online check-in lets you pick arrival times, making you think you've beaten the system. Those time slots are suggestions at best. Everyone picks noon, so you arrive on time to massive lines and terminal chaos. It's a crowd control theater. They make you feel special while overbooking every window. The real secret? Arrive either super early before 10 a.m. or later after 2 p.m. when crowds thin out. Your selected time means absolutely nothing. Listen, if you think that's sneaky, what I'm about to tell you next will really get you fired up. Number 7, the boarding photo ambush. The moment you step on the gangway, Cameras are in your face for traditional boarding photos. This isn't hospitality. It's the start of a sales funnel. That awkward photo will haunt your cabin TV, the app, and gallery screens all week, with cruise lines betting you'll pay $25 for a picture you never wanted. Simply say, "No thank you, we'll take our own photos." They'll still smile, but your wallet won't suffer. And finally, here's the most cutting-edge secret about their app manipulation. Number 8, the app dependency game. They push their cruise app as your personal cruise companion, but conveniently forget to mention it's useless until you're connected to your ship's Wi-Fi, not internet, just their local system. You'll waste precious boarding time fumbling with the non-functional app. Some features are locked behind paid Wi-Fi plans, creating artificial inconvenience. Don't stress about the app during boarding. It'll work once you're connected to ship systems. Research everything you need beforehand and give it hours to activate. If you're getting value from these insider tips, smash that like button and hit subscribe to join thousands of cruisers who refuse to be taken advantage of. Trust me, the final secrets coming up are absolute game changers that will save you hundreds on every cruise. All right, this next one is brand new for 2025, and it's all about excursion pressure tactics. Number 9, the excursion desk ambush. Before you find your cabin, staff steers you toward excursion desks with book now before they sell out pressure. You're overwhelmed, maybe jet-lagged, and suddenly making decisions about $200 snorkeling tours. Cruise lines earn massive commissions on shore excursions. The sooner you commit, the better for them. I once panic booked a pricey tour and found the identical experience with local vendors for half the price. Tell them, "I'm researching options and will book later." Most excursions never actually sell out. Here's something that's going to surprise you about cabin readiness. Number 10, the manufactured inconvenience. Cabins aren't ready yet. Come back in 2 hours. This isn't poor planning, it's strategic. They want you hauling carry-ons through profit zones, bars, cafes, shops where you're likely to spend out of frustration or boredom. Pack light and have a plan. Find quiet deck spots away from crowds. Or better yet, pack swimwear in your carry-on and hit the hot tub while everyone else suffers in lions. Now, you think that's the extent of the room games, but wait until you see how they control information. Number 11, the vague room updates. Cabins will be ready soon might mean hours. This deliberately vague communication keeps people wandering profit areas instead of going straight to rooms. They'd rather you roam freely, spending impulsively, than use tools that help you avoid overspending. Pro tip: wait for specific cabin-ready announcements before heading to your room. Don't assume availability just because you boarded. Here's something that's going to blow your mind about drink package timing. Number 12, the boarding day pressure sale. Staff wave drink packages in your face before you've reached your cabin, capitalizing on boarding excitement and stress. They count on impulse buying before you've compared options or seen actual menus. Most packages are available the next day, sometimes with better deals. Take a breath. Explore first, then decide. Don't let manufactured urgency cost you hundreds. And speaking of manufactured costs, that complimentary lunch has some serious catches. Number 13, the free lunch upsell. Sure, lunch is included, but cruise lines layer on sneaky upsells. Specialty dining fees, non-included drinks, premium desserts. Families can rack up $40 plus tabs on supposedly free meals just from add-ons. When offered anything, ask, "Is this part of my included dining or an additional charge?" Most of the time, it's extra. Okay, this next one is going to sound unbelievable, but your itinerary might already be different. Number 14, the secret itinerary changes. Your itinerary might change before you board, but cruise lines keep this quiet to avoid pre-boarding drama. I've seen Grand Cayman swapped for different ports due to weather imperfect conditions. They have full control to change destinations and zero obligation to refund third-party excursions. Always double-check the daily schedule immediately upon boarding and never book outside tours until the ship actually sails. Here's where it gets really interesting with first-day sales tactics. Number 15, the fake sales urgency. Everything screams limited time on day one. Jewelry deals, spa packages, boutique sales. Many of these sales run the entire cruise or actually get better midweek. I bought a $150 boarding day special necklace that cost $99 3 days later waiter. Cruise lines exploit your vacation excitement and FOMO, unless it's show reservations or truly limited activities. Wait, Real deals come after the adrenaline fades. Now, here's something that's going to surprise you about the mandatory muster drill. Number 16, the strategic muster drill release. The safety drill timing is genius psychology. You're required to attend after you've boarded, explored, maybe grabbed drinks. When it ends, they release everyone simultaneously into restaurants, bars, and shops, creating instant crowds and spending frenzies. Plan ahead before the drill. Scope out where you want to go so you're not swept into post-drill chaos. Time it right to beat the lines and snag better seats for silo away. And speaking of timing, here's how they control your luggage delivery. Number 17, the luggage priority game. Luggage arrival isn't random, it's priority-based service masked as timing issues. Suites and loyalty members get bags first. Everyone else waits hours. The longer you wait, the more likely you'll buy necessities on board. This is why smart cruisers pack carry-on essentials: swimwear, medications, documents, toiletries. Don't depend on your checked luggage for day one necessities. Here's something that's going to blow your mind about spa tours. Number 18, the spa tour psychology trap. Free spa tours seem innocent, but they're masterclass upselling designed to identify your pain points, tension, poor sleep, sun damage, then pitch expensive solutions with fake urgency about limited spots. These tours are marketing disguised as hospitality. Take the tour if you want, but tell them I'm deciding later. Those early bird prices usually stick around or improve as they try filling empty slots. Now here's where it gets really sneaky with photo opportunities. Number 19, the boarding photo profit scheme. Staff ask you to pose with ship backdrops, logos, even fake palm trees. These aren't keepsakes, they're traps. You're excited, caught off guard, and agree without thinking. Then they try selling those photos for $25 plus each. They count on vacation sentimentality making you buy later. Politely decline or take your own photos with the ship in the background. Don't let photo ops become wallet traps. Here's something that's going to surprise you about hidden events. Number 20, the buried free events. Many cruise lines host complimentary welcome events, wine tastings, meet and greet, specialty dining previews, but barely advertise them because free events don't generate revenue. You have to dig deep into schedules and apps to find them. I almost missed a free wine tasting simply because it wasn't prominently featured. Check your app thoroughly for buried freebies. They're usually there, just hidden. And finally, here's the most cutting-edge secret about app manipulation. The next one is number 21, the app suppression strategy. Cruise lines downplay their apps because informed passengers spend less money. The app shows real-time schedules, helps avoid double booking, reveals free activities, and prevents overspending, everything that hurts their profits. They'd rather you wander aimlessly, relying on strategically placed signs and announcements, than use tools that help you avoid their traps. Use the app religiously once connected. It works on ship Wi-Fi without internet plans and will save you hundreds by keeping you organized and informed. So, which boarding day trap were you falling for? And what's your secret crew hack for beating their games? Drop it in the comments so we can all sail smarter together. Next week, we're exposing the 15 onboard spending traps cruise lines use during sea days that cost families over $500 in hidden fees. You won't believe what they're charging for now. Hit like, share this with your cruise buddies, and subscribe to join thousands of savvy cruisers who refuse to overpay. Until next time, smooth sailing.